one of the key things about that is you're going to find out sometime that you was the one causing your own problem. You was the one causing your own problem. Because I went seeing and talking to God. Job did that. And he said, God, you start talking to God. And God said, be still. Now let me answer. Where were you when I formed the sea? Where were you? And God began to talk to Job. Job said, woe is me. He said, no. Let me. God said, let me finish talking now. I listen to you talk. Now you listen to me talk. And so God's going to jam you up one day and He's going to tell you about yourself. Yes, He will. Don't look at me all funny. Yes, He will. You could be driving down the I-10 all of a sudden. It's me, Lord. I'm the one, Lord. You have to pull aside because the tears coming out of your face. And everybody, and you right in the middle of your laugh, and all of a sudden, I'm the one. I caused this problem, and God began to cause the prayer wheel to turn to you to get you closer to Him. Hallelujah, somebody. Change your perspective, and you have to have an attitude of gratitude. And this would take you so far in life. I remember my brother and them and my mother showed up. You know how they say, if your parents spank you, they love you. I'm well loved.
Word, prophet.
I had a double portion. And so my brother and them would be back there. My mother would say, do this or do that. My brother and them would say, talking under their breath, of course. And I said, man, be quiet. Because if mama get a wind, and they could hear, they got bionic ears. Yeah, they could hear, they could see. My mother could throw a shoe around the corner. I take boomerangs. Every time. You know, I'm kidding you now. I'm just glad I'm going to have an attitude of gratitude that I wasn't my sister. Because my sister combing her hair. That was the days he combed your hair.
All right now.
She was combing her hair. She was combing her hair. And my mom would always just wear out with that breast. Be still. Like a little woodpecker. But anyway, my brother and them would be back there complaining. And some kind of way I had an insight that what she was asking for, even though it was inconvenient to my schedule, she was deserving of it because of all she done. And when I look at what she was asking me to do and asking us to do, or telling us to do, it wasn't no comparisons. So I decided I was going to do this and hurry up and get this over. Now, if you act like you don't like it, she was going to say, let me help you. Are y'all catching it? So God said, I'm doing this for you, and I'm asking you to do such and such. And you're grumping, I'm asking you, I'm with you, I'm telling you I'm with you. And you're grumping the whole while, and you're complaining the whole while. Well, I'm going to show you how life could be.
My God, come on.
And all of a sudden, the joy that you had, the joy of your salvation begin to wean from you, and you begin to experience life without having that joy, that grace and manifestation on your life in a greater way. And all of a sudden, you really start feeling life, and you get to understand I was under tremendous grace. I was under pressure, but the grace kept the pressure.
Hallelujah!
I'm talking to somebody. Hallelujah. See, when the grace is in your life, it causes you to go through the pressure. What looks hard, everybody looking in, they think you messed up, but you cool. They don't even know why you praise Him, because God is on your side. Are you understanding?
Hallelujah! Yes, sir, prophet.
Somebody shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir, prophet.
I want to go a little bit deeper if I could with my last few minutes. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. Listen, all of us has a past.
Yes, sir.
Tap your neighbor and say, I got a history. I got a history. I got a history that even if you stood still to listen to me for 2 days, I wouldn't be through with it. See, I got a history. And in my history, I got some things that I dealt with and that I'm dealing with. And I want to say this to you guys, and this, as you come in, that really just got born again, or not even born again, just born again rather. There is a continuous process of salvation that brings deliverance from things that you did not even know you was bound to.
Yes, my Lord.
I was a grown man with children. Crystal was small and Tracy was small. I was in the church, assistant pastor in the church, and I was set to minister. I was the one guy that was going to minister to people that day. Appointed and anointed evangelist Tracy Casby Sr. Powerful, dynamic young minister.
Amen.
And I'm about to get up, and one of the brother I know, brother minister, said, "Could I do something right before everybody get up?" He said, "I want every woman to stand up." That's what he said. So I want every woman in the house to stand up, and every woman stood up, and deliverance just hit the house. He said, "Listen, what I want to say to every woman is, I want to stand in proximity for the man that hurt you, whether it be your father, whether it be your brother, whether it be a person who caused incest, whether it's divorce, whatever it was. I want to stand in proximity and say to you that I'm sorry." And then he went on to say about forgiving your dad. And I had never really paid attention to the anger that was in me for my dad, because it was an absence that did not consciously denote my attention to consciously. But subconsciously I was dealing with it.
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was.
And when he did that, the man who was about to bring the powerful message of God, it dropped me and dropped in my spirit. I could have bawled out crying. The little boy in me started crying.
Been there.
And I was angry.
Yes, I was.
That somebody who never done much for me could cause me to cry. But I realized that in order to get deliverance, I had to let him go.
Yes, sir, prophet.
Now, to some of you that never experienced this, it sounds easy.
That's right.
But to those of you that has experienced it, you know, in my case, some people get sad. In my case, I got angry, and I learned how to fuel off of my anger. My successes became the fuel off of my anger. And so, now, in order to let that go, I had to let go of something that I had built up over the years to depend on.
Yes.
Well, you're teaching.
Tell your story.
Go ahead, prophet.
And when I let it go, I felt just as lost as when I had it. But when God delivers you, God will make provisions.
Yes, sir, prophet. Yes, Lord.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Y'all listen to me?
Yes, sir, prophet.
He's a healer. So as I walked, remember that scripture say when the lepers came to him, and as they left and they walked, they were healed.
Yes.
You remember?
Yes, sir,
And
prophet.
that's how life is sometimes. God delivers you, but as you go,
Go ahead, prophet.
the manifestations of what God has done begin to come to pass. Are y'all listening to me?
Hallelujah.
Somebody shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And as I went, me and my wife, we kind of went through our therapy together. It's good having a partner, which is truly a double sword, because I want you guys to understand, the men that's in here, the very few that is, that real men do cry. They might not cry often, but they do cry. And there's a release in that you can't get nowhere else. It's a God mechanism that is triggered to relieve things. Because it comes out in other ways. And so then I had to do that, because I had to be able to identify with deliverance for my children that was up and coming.
Come on, prophet.
I had to be to them what I never had.
You teaching, prophet.
Or I will wind up being to them what I always had.
Hallelujah.
And so I had to be to them So it's important for me to be delivered greater than
Come
it
on,
was
prophet.
just for me. It was for to be that father, that husband.
Come on now.
You're doing a great job.
Come on, prophet.
Yeah.
You're teaching. You're teaching.
Listen to me. Y'all listening?
Yes,
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And then you learn how to be grateful.
Yes.
Grateful. Grateful because there's so many people that said, I'm not going to be like my father. I'm not going to be like my mother. And they become the exact replica
My God.
of a cheap imitation.
Come on, prophet.
Now, I don't know how I got there, but that got to be for somebody. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And all of a sudden, you start taking it in stages. You know what? It don't bother me as much as it used to. And you keep on walking. See? You can't just stay there and wallow in it because it grows. It grows. Anything that don't, remember, you know what God calls us? He said there should be rivers. Because rivers wash away all waste.
My God. Come on, prophet.
Ponds and things like that, still water, develop allergies.
My God. You're teaching, prophet. I hear you.
So you gotta let it flow.
Hallelujah.
A wounded girl that is still locked inside a grown woman through incest would be difficult to know the true meaning of intimacy until they're healed. It'll be more of emotion, sensual, but never really experiencing what God designed.
My God.
In 2 Samuel, it talks nothing about incest.
Come on, prophet.
Chapter 6. It's good being free, y'all. Somebody shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Wait, prophet.
Let me tell you.
One of the ways to be healed, since I'm on this, one of the ways to be healed is to go out and minister. Give somebody what you want. I'm telling you. Give somebody what you want.
Yes,
My
sir.
God. Come on,
Yes,
prophet.
sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead on and just start at. Let me give you a background scripture. This is when David went to get the Ark of the Covenant, and we went to